Hey there, Tad Hargrave from Marketing for Hippies in my backyard, and today's video is in response to a question I got from a video the other day, which is, what if you don't solve the person's issue in the number of sessions that you suggested you would? So it's a big question. So you say, we'll eliminate your allergies in 3 sessions or something like this, or suggest that that's possible and it doesn't happen. Well, there are a lot of directions to go. First of all, if you guaranteed that would happen, you probably give the money back. Which leads to the next thing, probably don't guarantee so many things like this. So one thing that's very important to do, whenever there's a specific result people are paying us for, which as the service provider is all the time, is we want to really, number one, hone what that result is, clarify what it is. Are we offering them permanent solution? Are we offering them progress? Are we offering them insight into their situation? Are we offering them, etc.? That's number one. Number two is to really clarify what is their side of the bargain. What's expected of them? You can say, well, I'm delivering this. You get a workshop. You get this much coaching. You get these ebooks and videos. Here's what I'll deliver on my side. But here's what we need from you. And if you can't do this, if you're not willing to do this, you don't have the capacity to do this, it's probably not a fit, or we need to adjust the expectations. If you have those two things clarified, it help a lot. Number three, you need to really have your filter set up to make sure that only people who are really a good fit would end up working with you or signing up for your programs. This ties to their side of the bargain, but also maybe about worldview. One of my colleagues has a bit in a sales letter where she says, if you're into theosophy, ascended masters, spiritual hierarchies, we're not a fit. I don't know, if you were a Christian faith healer, you might just say, look, if you don't believe in Jesus, this isn't going to work. Or if you're a vegan nutritionist, you might say, if you're not willing to give up animal products, this won't work, etc. You see what I'm saying? So you really have to be making sure that only the people who are a perfect fit get in to see you. And no one else does. Or if they're not a perfect fit, you just let them know, look, you're not actually an ideal fit. I think I can still help you, but it's going to be a little bit more modest. I'm not going to be able to take you all the way to the finish line. I think these are the big 3 things. Number one, clarify what the heck the result is specifically that you're offering. Number two, clarify their side of the bargain. And number 3, clarify who's going to be the most perfect fit for your product or service, and make sure that is explicitly communicated, or just at least that it's filtered for, so nobody would show up who isn't a perfect fit. Of course, there's a lot of thoughts about how do you filter. There's other videos about this. There's an ebook I'm gonna work on at some point this fall about this whole question of filtering. But if you do those 3 things, that probably handles most of it. If you have any questions or thoughts or reflections, please post them in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. If you have any topics you'd like to see a video made about it, or hear my response on something, again, just put it in the comments below, and it's a good chance that I'll get to it. Thanks so much.